Everybody, this is the final video of what, Charlie? Okay, come on.
What's up, Charlie?
This is my son, Charlie, my co-host. All right, go watch your shit. What are you doing? Yeah, go be weird out there. Go on, get on.
Okay.
Get on, boy. Okay. So normally at the end of the year, I'll do something like I'll make like a little montage video or whatever. I think I've done it for like the last 4 years. I thought I would do a video of reflection. So this is an episode of Welcome to GILLILAND. I'm gonna probably take a little time off from video making. I'm at the very end of my degree, so I'm gonna be very busy next year, trying to make some things happen for us. So we're also gonna get our house together, and lots gonna be happening. So probably I'll still be. I've always got the camera out, and I'm always recording, and I'm pretty good about like archiving stuff and saving stuff for later. So that's not to say that there won't be videos at any point or later on in the year. But I thought I'd pull up my YouTube and we'd look at some fun stuff and talk for a little bit. I thought that would be a fun way to end the year as far as my YouTube goes. So there's the YouTube. Does that look okay? Move me over here. Hello. Should I slouch a little bit? There we go. Might as well get comfortable here. All right. I need some headache medicine. I'll be right back. Actually, while this is recording, I got a couple more things to pull up. Where's your boy at? Where's your boy at? Share my name with a lot of people.
Oh my God.
All right. Sorry about that. I keep getting headaches. It sucks. So here's my YouTube, and I started really getting into this throughout the year. There's more play. Like I love playlists on here. It's so cool because it's like, right here I got my shows. I did a show called Zombie Crew Classics. So you have all 12 episodes there. I got our shorts. I did a run on TikTok, which was really cool. I got a message recently, and somebody was like, "You have a really good YouTube. I don't know why you don't have more views." And it's as simple as this: either the audience that it was made for has already seen this shit over the years and they're over it, or YouTube just isn't where it used to be. There's not as many people watching, or there's too many people on YouTube. I'm not really sure, and I don't really care because this isn't monetized. This is purely for my fun, you know. Like, I enjoy doing this. Like, I uploaded a video 3 weeks ago and it has 3 views. Maybe somebody will see it one day. I don't know. Don't care. It's up there. You can check it out if you'd like. But yeah, my views have definitely declined over time. And it might make you go, well, maybe your content just sucks. And that it could be as simple as that. These are essentially home movies. These are my home movies. If people want to watch them, they may. If they don't, that's fine. I have plenty of friends. I've met a lot of people over the years, and for the most part, I generally get positive things said about my videos. So I'm okay with having a small audience. I'm okay, guys. Like, don't worry. And to prove it, if you look at my YouTube, my older videos were much more popular. Our movie that we made did okay, and 720 views right here, which is fine. Our shorts, there'd be something inappropriate or something that I didn't want there to still be, so I re-uploaded these to this YouTube. These videos have been around for a while, and this, like, Our Sweet Baby only has 19 views on here. When this video originally came out, it had hundreds of views, you know what I mean? So, it's fine. It's okay. But I re-uploaded a lot of this stuff. Grow Creatures, probably one of my most popular videos, 8,248 views. That was thanks to Edgar Nielsen? Funny Money. My buddy Funny Money made a cartoon of this. We'll go over some of this stuff tonight since we're reflecting on my video making. But the thing that made me feel better is somebody was like, "Why don't you check out Vimeo, or not Vimeo? Why don't you check out TikTok? TikTok's really popular right now. TikTok's very similar to Vine. Vine blew up for a minute and then disappeared, and all those people moved to YouTube. So I'm assuming something like that might happen, or TikTok will be the new." It was really bright. How do I turn that down? Whatever. You're just gonna have to deal with the brightness for a minute. So I did TikTok, and I did 50 videos. I uploaded a video every day for 50 days straight. And I uploaded a bunch of old content. And as you can see, you know, 433, 387. Yeah, people watch my stuff. It's not, you know, anything revolutionary or anything, but I make silly videos, and I amused 163 people with this little clip. And I just took old bits from a lot of our old videos because we've made hundreds of movies by this point. I've been working on video editing and movies since I was 12, but even younger. Like, I remember I had from Home Alone 2, I had the Talkman thing, and I'd make little radio shows when I was a little kid, 7 or 8. So I've been doing this for a long time, and it's always been silly. I like doing silly stuff. Ideally, I'd like to professionally direct and produce horror films, and that's because horror films are a very silly way to make movies. I like horror because it's silly. I like silliness. I like things that don't take itself too seriously. There's amazing horror films. I don't want to make those. I want to make the next Blood Diner. I want to make Return of the Living Dead. I want to make Evil Dead. I want to make movies that people go to watch in the middle of the night for fun. That's my whole thing. So a lot of this is just practice for that. While I work on other things that I have other, you know, things that I'd like to do with my life. Like, I always wanted to be a dad. I'm a dad now. I always wanted to get my bachelor's degree. That was important to me. I'm almost there finally at 34. I'm about to make that happen. So yeah, I mean, a lot of people do this because they want attention and stuff, and that's fine. But I feel like our videos, my friends really enjoy our videos. Like, I've been doing this for so long. So when I make a video and only gets 3 views, I don't ever really check that often. This is the first time I'm looking at views right now. And it's like, yeah, this is cool. You know, like I this took 2 seconds to make. Fuck your buckets. It's stupid. It's so stupid. But it was kind of funny, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. It didn't do that well on TikTok either. It's really not. I didn't, spend hours working on that, It's just fun to, like, document random things that you see. This is a funny video.
I would like to 580, sir.
I'm wearing an old lady's pants that don't fit me very well. I was also like 400 pounds.
You go?
I think that was like 350 right there. It's just silly. I don't know. Like, did I make Schindler's List? Nope. And then I could feel like the video was kind of, okay, guys wearing stupid pants, real funny, right? So then I purposely dropped my change. And I tucked my balls in and put them on the counter. And that guy's like, whoa. It's funny. But that's the kind of content you're going to get when you watch my stuff, I guess. There's an old guy's butt just hanging out of his pants. That guy comes in every once in a while. Anyway, so yeah, I did TikTok. I did my TikTok. And now I was like, okay, I'm not going to keep uploading my, like, whatever. I don't care about TikTok, But lately I've been doing little clips from my Resident Chicken podcast show. And those are doing okay. I mean, it takes 2 seconds to upload this stuff. This has 0 views. Street Fighter 2 Puzzle Fighter is so good. Why aren't you guys watching that? It's little clips from Resident Evil. And I was going to go over each episode, but I've done 30 episodes for this podcast. So I think I'm going to just stop on Resident Evil 1. Like, what is this TikTok? Like, this guy just uploaded a bunch of clips of Resident Evil 1, and then that's all I did. And the name is so silly. But I like TikTok. It's fun. I like to get on here when I'm, like, going to the bathroom or if I'm at work. Another fun video website is Vimeo. And I've had this Vimeo for a while. I had another one. So I've had this since 2009. So I've had this for 12 years now. And this is where I uploaded Zombie Crew Classic, the full episodes. I just uploaded I did like 4-minute previews. This, if you want to know what we used to do, we used to make short videos all the time. And I kind of did like a compilation series of all of the Zombie Crew production shorts that we did over the years. We started in 2005. No, we started in 2004. And I ran that up until we did The Dead Baby in about 2011. And then we wanted to make one more movie, and we ended up kind of giving up about 2015. I kind of let Zombie Crew go. I have a new idea for a production company, but I won't be putting that out until we actually make another movie. Hopefully this next summer. We're talking about doing another feature-length movie this summer. We'll see. We'll see if I can pull it off. If not a feature-length, some shorts would be cool to get going. And it all started with an awesome documentary made by awesome people. We made this video in 2004.
Oh my god, where is it?
Jesse, Ben Bogan, and Jacob Floyd and I all had a film production class. And this is when I realized I want to be a filmmaker. Davy Jones and Rick Neathammer were in this class with me as well. And we just went around the school for the 2 hours that the class went on, 2 times a week. And we just fuck off with the camera. It was so much fun for me. This is where and then this was before, so our friend Zach Marsh, he was getting into film production too, and he still does it. He professionally makes videos for a hospital, I think, now, and he's great at it. But he had a website called Mach 3 Studios, and there was a group of kids from Oklahoma that would upload their content to his website, because this was before YouTube blew up, and we didn't know how to get our video. I had like VHS, like little cassettes full of content. I have a shoebox back here just full of old videos. So later on when I got out of basic training, I got stationed up in Mountain Home, Idaho. I realized what
Hi, we're at
YouTube
Churchill
was, and I was
County High
like, holy
School, home of
fuck,
the
I can
Greenway.
like put my
We're
I can put my
presenting
videos
full
out for
graphics
people to
of
watch.
school policy
Go,
here
oh wow,
in
this guy's an
Round
idiot, you
We'll
know.
be interviewing faculty and students.
But we've always been hamming
We
it
hope
up.
you enjoy.
Reservoir Dogs was like one of our favorite movies around this time.
Okay.
So we did the little green bag. I don't want to get in trouble for music though.
Okay. The dress
But
fairly in line with
just silly things, just really silly things throughout.
Seen
We're learning
in
how
previous
to edit.
experiences.
That's Tommy Hilburn. He's a rapper now. He actually is a very good rapper. I want to say we were friends in high school, but I definitely he's a very nice. It's funny how the people you don't get along with in high school, you grow up and you're like, yeah, I fucking love Tommy. I miss Tommy. I don't know. It's weird how you come around with certain people. Mr. Callahan.
I'll be coming flying down.
It's Justin Fox. He's a paramedic now. He flew down the hallway on a trash can. Anyway, so we made a documentary in high school, and that was the start of Zombie Crew Productions. So I kept that going for a while after high school, just because I knew I wanted to, once I discovered YouTube, I was like, I want to keep doing this. What else do I have on here? Baby's Day Out is a great little movie that we randomly made one night. Shiloh lived next door to a man, and the guy was out of town, and Shiloh would go over and watch TV at this guy's house. I don't know if he knew that we made a movie in his house. We had like 8 people here for this movie, and it's just really silly and funny that we made a movie in somebody's house without his permission one night. We're all stoned, and that's Denise and Tommy. That's Jacob Floyd's brother, Tommy. Just fun stuff. I made a couple like mixtapes, I guess it is what people were calling them. I just wanted to make cool music videos and just kind of play around with that. Like I don't want to get I don't want to get a copyright claim, but I took the scene from Raiders of the Lost Ark, and I had the Little Mermaid playing, and then I played a Zayo song at the end, like when shit hits the fan, and I had Bury the Dead, Zombie Parade or some shit playing. Mr. Spriggs Barbecue plays. Mr. Spriggs Barbecue Tender, and they're all eating Bob's leg. Anyway, so that's my Vimeo. I've had this forever. I probably, if I started, the idea is if we start doing feature-length movies, maybe putting them on something like this for you to watch, for people to watch. But yeah, I was kind of like, I called this the end. This was like the end of, that was like the first thing I ever filmed for Zombie Crew was my friends fucking off with their instruments, and the Dak and Brian. Dak's still in a bunch of bands. They're always playing music and starting bands. Jesse's in a really good band right now too. He plays bass for the Will Schamberger project. Will Schamberger band. Sweetest guy. Just want to kiss his face whenever I see him. Just such a sweet man. So yeah, I mean, fun stuff. Not a lot. Once again, Vimeo is kind of a. I don't really interact with anybody on Vimeo, so it's definitely just a placeholder for some videos that may not do as well with YouTube's stipulations. So my first ever YouTube, I took my name off of Zynga. So for us, when I first got into the internet, Zynga was like kind of like the cooler version of LiveJournal, and all of my friends and I had a Zynga. And so my name was always Toxic Avenger because I loved the Toxic Avenger. So this is my original YouTube, and it had some views. We made a movie for the 48-hour film festival called Sigmund Jones, and I got a dog drinking out of the toilet. And then me pushing my baby sister down. A lot of the videos that used to be on here are no longer around. I probably had 100 videos on here, and we have now 6 videos that survived time. But is this the same Vimeo? Yeah, it's my same Vimeo. Okay. Anyways, so the continuation of this would have been just my name, Andrew Gilliland. This was probably be when I was at my most popular on YouTube. I had a lot of videos where I was talking about movies and stuff, and I was actually interacting with other people other than just my friends, and I was making friends with other people on YouTube. And so, I was getting, a lot more views, but a lot of those videos are gone now too. A lot of the shorts that I've re-uploaded since had thousands of views on here. Like my best friend and the Jesse man and all that. Those videos were pretty popular when I first did them. Heavy makeout scene with my friend Brittany and Azure got 25,000. That's probably my most views on a video. Is 25,000 views. Heavy makeout scene. It's pretty funny. Me and Dak being fat. Brian's baby being born. Shadow's birthday. I love this video. It's just us getting drunk around a bonfire. It's fun. Me making out with a dog. This also has the best cover ever. That was one of the default covers when YouTube first started having covers on your page. But yeah, I had 198 subscribers on there, which was cool. That's like perfect, But I kind of fell off about 7 years ago, and then there was a couple years where I wasn't really doing content. I was going to school full time and trying to get my associate's degree. So, all right. So after all that, and videos got dropped for music claims and just due to age or inappropriateness or whatever. We were a lot more edgy when we were 18-year-old kids, and our language wasn't always appropriate, and there might have been a bong or two in shots, or I don't know. I tried to kind of clean up my act a little bit. It wasn't necessarily me using the bong, but I'd be at a party and there'd be somebody hitting a bong in the background, and it's like, yeah, that's cool, I guess. But you grow up. Like, I have a son now. I don't want him thinking like, it's probably not a big deal, but I don't really want him hitting the bong until he's of age. Hit the bong, I guess. So I kind of went through and cleaned up my act a little bit. It's not 100% appropriate. I'll never be 100% appropriate, but it's a lot cleaner now. And a lot of it, since my son's been born, is videos of my son. But this is just kind of like an archive of everything. So it's a mess on the main videos page. There's just a lot. But yeah, let's see what we did this last year, and then we'll go over some other stuff. Okay, so that was my end of year video last year. Just a couple clips from my Welcome to Gilliland. Michelle, my fiance, and I started dating early last year, so we've been together for almost 2 years now. And I don't know, man, things have just been so good that when I'm in a really good mood, you can tell I'm happy because my videos just fly out of me. So I started the year with my Walking Dead comic collection. I have all 32 trades. I was very excited about that. And then one of my friends messaged me on Facebook. He was like, I have the single issues. Trades aren't that cool. But since I started collecting these like 16 years ago is when I started collecting these. Dak got me my first single. I have a couple of the old singles, like first print old singles, I guess. I don't know. I don't sell this shit. I don't care. I'm going to hold on to it because it's cool. But I noticed that the zombies go together. So I always knew, like, by the time I was done, I was going to make a video where, I went through the whole collection and you saw the whole mural of zombies that are always connected with each trade. So I was excited to do that. Played Night Trap, which got 15 views. I brought the Resident Chicken podcast back, which is me playing through the Resident Evil series slowly but surely. And I talk about movies and yap along like I am right now. So I played through the original Resident Evil's remake, which was really fun. I like this video, my Yoshi Factory. I had a little spurt there where I was playing a lot of Super Mario Maker 2. I made a factory where you're running along the factory to make this Yoshi move along, and then when you get to the very end, he just dies anyway. I did a compilation of me growling through songs that you're not really supposed to growl through. And then just some random streams throughout. I liked this video. So everybody was making videos of slime liquor candy became very popular because of videos on TikTok. I guess everybody was fucking eating slime lickers, and the concept of like I'm gonna buy a candy and I'm gonna eat it on a stream on a video is just like that's not really like that's not something that I can experience. I guess it made me go buy a slime licker and experience it for myself. It was just weird. It was a weird trend. So me and Charlie kind of just made fun of it. I ended up like dancing to a Little John song or something. Did some more Welcome to Gilliland's. My favorite game of the year was not a new game, but I played a lot of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I played a lot of that. That was my jam this year. That and Final Fantasy 9. Resident Evil 8 was really fun. This was like the most intense thing I've ever seen in a video game. I remember I was playing it late at night and I was just like, what? I was by myself and I went around the corner and then this thing came out. Am I already running? Oh, I think I'd already figured out what to do. So I like video captured that shit instantly. Yeah, what the hell? Imagine running into that. It's a total ripoff of the Silent Hill game that Kojima was gonna do with Konami, but ooh. Got a chicken attacking me. I'm trying to think of what my favorite. I like that Walking Dead video a lot, but I also built. I have him over here. My Yoda. I built a Yoda. I got a Yoda Lego set. It's like a statue. I could pick him up. It's really right here. I'm comfortable, but just trust me, it's really cool. Like this tall of a Yoda Lego statue, and I built it and I sped it up, and it's still even at like 20 times speed. It's still 17 minutes long. That's how long I worked on it. And I put Black Dahlia murder music on it. I thought I don't know. It was just fun. It was a cool video. And then with that speeding up thing, I did a montage at the beginning of one of my Welcome to Gilliland's. I guess I could mute this. Let's mute it. Where was it? Me yelling at some guy dressed like Waldo, making everybody laugh. I went through and re-uploaded all the first season of Welcome to Gilliland because I'd planned to do Welcome to Gilliland on a different, separate YouTube, and I was like, that's stupid. I'm just gonna put it all on here. So these will probably never get any views unless that old one goes away. But my Welcome to Gilliland's, people still seem to watch those, which is cool. It means my friends care about me. I don't remember. Was it this one? It was this one. So I did like a really fast motion of all the first episode, my first season of Welcome to Gilliland, and I thought that was cool. It came out pretty cool. It took a long time. I would have to speed it up to 20 and then finalize it and put it back in, speed it up to 20. I did that like 8 times, I think. I just kept making this video over and over again until it was just nauseatingly fast. But I thought that was kind of cool. I don't know if I'll ever do that again, but I have all 4 of Charlie's birthdays recorded and edited. I would like to continue doing that as long as I can. And I always blow up a bunch of balloons for him on his birthday. Those are my birthday traditions for my baby boy. And then I went through some of my favorite TikToks, and now we're at the end. So as of the filming of this, I'm not filming this at the very end of the year. I cheated. I'm working on one final Welcome to Gilliland from back in the day. So I finally made Welcome to Gilliland used to just be under shows, but I made its own area here. So you have special features, which is just like random, like my old ads I did back when people actually like watch my stuff. Charlie's birth got 87 views, which is cool. 6 likes. The dorms. I just spit when I said that. When Jesse met Tio was always a favorite. That's Jesse and his ex-wife when they first started dating. Brian's baby being born. Some old concerts. Just like random videos that weren't quite Welcome to Gilliland's, but you know, they kind of are. And then I did a montage of Charlie, like all my favorite videos of Charlie. Oh, I love this. Charlie.
There you go.
We're in Truckee right here. And he's just chilling.
You're so freaking cute. Hey, get out of my picture, guys.
That photographer right there was awful. I don't remember her name. She's so fucking rude to us and kept telling us to move and stuff when there's like 20 of us hanging out. We're all dressed up. And she like fucking made us look like corpses. Like, you know, like Photoshop's a great tool, hun, but you don't need to overdo it there.
Just doing a video.
Yeah. So there's special features, which are just like random like little featurettes. And then we got the old days. So I'm going to do one more Welcome to Gilliland, the old days, which will, by the time this is uploaded, you will have seen these. This is just stuff from 1991 through like 1993. So a couple extra years. So the first season, Welcome to Gilliland, was just like, I guess like close to like the first 10 years of us filmmaking. Just random stuff. Like there was one episode where I went to the Middle East and just like stuff throughout my life for my young adult years. So Welcome to Gilliland Season 2 was Charlie being born and me becoming a dad. And throughout that season, I would either have an episode with baby Charlie, or I'd have an episode from when I was a baby and my sister was a baby. And I'd go back and forth, which I think was a little confusing. One of my friends from work, she was trying to follow it, and she's like, this is confusing. And I don't know if she's just being simple or not. But I made the complete series, and this is all in chronological order. So you can see that I've been doing Welcome to Gilliland. Welcome to Gilliland has been going since YouTube started. I started the original season. I don't even think it's around anymore, and it was pretty inappropriate. There's some bad stuff on there. Us getting wasted in the dorms in the Air Force and stuff. It was so much fun. But so I went back, and season 1 is a re-edit of a lot of that stuff. I went through that stuff to make sure. So even at like the age of 25, when I did season 1 of Welcome to Gilliland, I was like, I might have been like 28. I was like, okay, I gotta clean up a little bit here in case I want like a real job one day. But so it's all in chronological order. Starting in 1988 on my birthday when I turned 1, and then my sister's first birthday, and then you just go down. And it's got a lot of my life documented now. So I'm getting ready to do Christmas of '93. And then there's a little there. I got time to do some more of those old home movies because I have a lot of that stuff saved on my computer. But my dad switched his format for filming to mini DVs, so I just need to borrow his camera. There's probably a lot more footage of when I was like in junior high and in high school and stuff, like Christmases and my sister playing volleyball or me playing basketball or whatever. So maybe I'll go back because it kind of stops from when I was about 11 or 12, and then there's about a 5-year window of my dad tapes there that I could probably get. It's scary to go through some of these home movies because there's like one part where my mom was in the bathtub and she went to flash my dad or something. It cut out at the perfect time, but it was like, I'm not putting that in anything. Like, oh, that's my mom, dude. I try to leave in a little, like my dad flirting with my mom always makes me chuckle because I talk the same way now to my girl, and I noticed, yeah, I learned that from my dad. But then you have us in high school, and then us right out of high school. This was before I went in the military, and then I came to visit after basic, and then I went to Middle East, and then me living in the dorms, and us filming Sigmund Jones. It's really fun. Welcome to Gilliland. It's just my perception on things. Just me taping random shit while we're filming this 48-hour movie. We came and watched Dak play. My girlfriend at the time, we came down from Mountain Home. Then I got out of the military, and I was hanging out with Jesse and Tia a lot. And I went and visited Dak in Fresno, and I got a job in Reno. And you just kind of go through it. It's cool. It's fun for me to go back and watch. I don't obviously expect anyone to give a shit, really. But some of these videos are pretty cool. I worked pretty hard on editing them. Don't do that. Don't do that. Go put the flashlight away. You scared me.
Yeah.
Go on. Go. One of my favorite videos I made with my brother-in-law is a video called Fish Sticks. And my sister had a bag of fish sticks, and she said, "These are really gross. Do you want to eat these because they're expired?" And I said, "Yes, but I'm going to drink a bottle of tequila." Hey, stop. Go watch your show. Stop. Are you listening? Go watch your show now. And I got drunk, and as the videos progress, I get more and more wasted, and it was just kind of funny because it's like the last video I made before I came home and like had Charlie and like I finished my. There was just a little break there, and I went and stayed with my sister and brother-in-law because if you look at me in that video, I asked you to stop. Go. Are you listening? You're gonna be in trouble if you come back in here. Such a brat. If you look at that video, I'm extremely skinny. That was probably the lowest point of my life. I was severely depressed. So my sister was like, "Why don't you come stay out here?" And they helped me get back up on my feet. So that video was kind of the end of that. It was towards the end. I was like 2 days away from. I just gotten hired at the job I'm working at now, 6 years later. So I love that video because it was like me kind of coming out of my intense depression. It was like a depression that lasted about 6 months. That was a dark time. Like I was about to just give up. I feel like if I hadn't come to stay with my sister and brother-in-law and I hadn't gotten a job, I might be like homeless right now or dead. Like it was bad. And I was not making videos. Like I uploaded a couple videos, This was when it kind of started when I did this haunted swamp. But I like lost my job. It was just a dark time. It sucked. And then since Charlie's been born, things have been even better, man. It's been good. There's been a couple down moments here and there, but as long as I have Charlie and now that I have, Michelle and her daughters, and things are good. My parents are happy. My dad retired from his horrible job, and you can just see that like my video content has been more common. It's hard not to tape stuff when you have a little cute 4-year-old running around. So yeah, that's it, man. Those are all my. There's 81 Welcome to GILLILANDs, not counting the extra, uh, features, the special features. So there's a little bit more. A lot of them are in that. So yeah, I did the complete series, and you got Welcome to GILLILAND Season 2, and now I've just been kind of doing them by year. And then my random videos like that we kind of already went through these, but this is like just like little little shorts that I've done throughout the year, or a couple of them are streams. Like we made fun of Little B's video game collection video that he did. Me and Charlie did that, and I got him a Mario Kart track for his birthday, so I made a video of me putting the track together for him. Charlie is Mario, my wife's butt. Yeah. So it's kind of, I try to have it kind of divvied up. So then you have 2020. This is my most productive year on extra videos. I watched the online New Year's screening of Heartstring Marionette, in which I did a voice, and it's me yelling at M.Dot to shut up and watch my part. And I'm like bored about like, stop talking through my part. I used to do a game stream for Skyrim called Skyrim 2020, which is my most popular game stream. I wish I hadn't stopped doing it because I was getting up there on views. It was like 50 to 60 people watching play Skyrim, which was pretty cool. But I lost interest in it, like I tend to do. But yeah, just me chasing Charlie with my alien toy. Oh, this video is pretty funny.
All right.
This is how I generally feel when I see
Going to work. The fuck is this?
It's disgusting. The rest of the video is me driving through it, cursing the whole time. A common thing I've done since I was a child is call Jesse in the middle of the night and ask him weird questions.
I'm recording this conversation.
Pretty common.
Poop, 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 pee, pee.
And
Did you hear that?
just call Jesse in the middle of the night and bother him, and he's always very receptive to it and amused by it, I think. And then I started kind of getting Michelle involved in the videos here and there. She doesn't really like being recorded, but she's very accepting of my ways, my documenting ways.
All right.
Okay.
All those guys.
So that was I had 50 videos there. I average about 25 videos a year, extra like little videos. But before, I've been doing it for about 5 years regularly. Like, okay, I'm gonna do a handful of videos every year. But if you go back, you know, you have 2015. I wasn't really making videos. This guy stole one of M. Strange's movies, so I made this video just for that bastard. It was my first video on here. It's me uploading a intimidating video from David Lynch's Blue Velvet. Yeah, that guy's a creep. Look up that guy. He's stolen other people's work. I did a cameo in Alex Murphy's Pain Shack, and I played a guy. He was making that whole movie is just Alex Murphy making fun of people from the internet, and I was so amused by that. Made a Walking Dead pizza, just like random. Yeah. So 2015, I kind of made some stuff, but before that, I think about 2012, I really stopped. Like, I got out of the military in 2009. 2010, and 2011, I made a bunch of videos. And then we did the Dead Baby, and I put it online, and it, you know, got like 600 views. It got more. The initial premiere, I don't have online anymore, I don't think. That did pretty good. That had like 1,000 views, I think. So I could say about 2,000 people have watched my movie by now, I think. And we showed it to I had DVDs and we showed it to a bunch of people. So, which is a success to me. It's called The Dead Baby. Like, it's supposed to be our first feature. It's only 45 minutes long, so it's kind of like a short feature. But it was like, I was like, this movie's not gonna. I mean, what do I do with this? You know, like, I said I could make horror movies. I made one. You know, I'd like to do more and maybe actually do what the fuck? What is it called on here when you make money on them on YouTube? Like monetize. Jeez, there we go. And then I got the oldies here. This is just stuff from like 2004 on. Yeah, I went to Chicago here. I was yelling at animals. There's me making out with some random. The owner of this dog got really mad at me for hanging out with his dog. He was like pissed at me because I was like mocking him. I was like, "Yeah, I made out with your dog, dude. What are you gonna do?" And he was like, "Who is this guy? Why is he playing with my dog?" I was like, "Calm down, man. You have fucking roommates. And you have a cute dog. Like, I can't kiss your dog. Like, fuck off, fucking weirdo." Dog's name was Meatloaf. He's cute. Dax buddy Azure, eating a burrito. This guy and this girl got into a fight. And they had just got into a big fight, and I recorded the whole thing, and then I went over to Dak, and this is the expression he was giving me. Because by this point, Dak knew, like, I was enjoying what I was recording, because I like to tape awkward things.
You're recording the most stressful time ever.
So good. Anyways, yeah, see, this stuff is fun to talk about and look back on. So, I appreciate the guy who messaged me and was like, "You deserve more views." That means a lot. It's flattering, but it's here for fun. You know, there's a lot of stuff here. I play video games. I'm a nerd, so there's random videos and video games, and there's even more playlists. Like, I've done pretty amusing. Where's all my? Like, I have a compilation of all my homework projects that I presented. I have favorite videos, my friends' stuff. Those are people. A lot of this extra stuff I've done on YouTube. Like, I was in a documentary in Australia. YouTube the Tubers documentary, which is really cool. Z Moulton, man, nicest guy ever. I know Z Moulton from Tom Green. He would do videos for Tom Green, or he had some kind of interaction. I was like, I like this guy. He's really cool. Big Bear doing things. M. Strange. Am I allowed to say who did that? Not M. Strange. Ed did it. Demonic Bunny did it. Anyways, we found this animation program, and he made this horrible rap video of this. He found this weird rapper called Big Bear doing things.
You feel me? I like the thing that's
He made this awful rap video. So I took it, and then I made one for Ray Dog called Monkey Monkey, but I put monkeys' faces on scantily clad women, and he took that as racist, like I was calling him a monkey, maybe. But I was just trying to be funny, and he was so bad, and that video got like thousands of views, and it finally got taken down. And then I ended up making friends with Ray Dog, and I interviewed him. The Ray Dog interview is on my YouTube. And Ray Dog, he made a song called "Why Must I Cry," and he became very popular when Taj 2.0 ended up playing or Taj 0.0, whatever, played that fucking music video. Like, we've known about Ray Dog forever. He's awesome, man. I'm a fan of his. So I felt bad because I did, I got.
I like the thing Swift. I like the thing Beach by the Pound and Master P and let me use ice.
So funny though. Oh, Big Bear doing things is classic. Yeah, dude. I think I got high views on that video. By the way, it was like, and you have people saying this is my favorite video of all time. So me and my friends used to prank people on YouTube a lot. And then I did some videos with Ricky Shore, and then I my friend Davy Jones did some video game videos that were really funny. Him doing a surgeon simulator a couple Christmases ago, like 10 years ago.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Surgeon Simulator 2013, and I know what you're all thinking. Everybody else has already played this game. Well, you're right. But my friend Caleb is in the hospital at the moment. I'm learning how to play this as we speak. And his appendix burst. So I wanted to make this video for him, and also I wanted an excuse to get this game and finally play it. So go to sleep. Go to sleep. It'll be fine.
It's funny. That shit's funny. I did a voice on this video for Sonny Fernandez. 3 million views. What's up? I'm part of something with some views. Guy who doesn't think I have enough views. Henrik Kauto. I can never say his name right. Love his podcasts and stuff. He did a show called Popcorn Fodder, which I have the DVD set to. A couple of his other movies. What is that? Is that a gun?
Yeah.
Don't shoot me! Don't shoot me! The biggest thing I do for Sonny Fernandez. Stop. Go. I'm doing a video, dude.
What's that so?
That's Down Twisted. Down Twisted Tales.
Why he furry now?
Why is he a zombie now?
Yeah.
He's been that dude's been a zombie. So Sonny Fernandez was one of my favorite live action directors, which I actually have his YouTube pulled up. So let's talk about Sonny for a minute before we end this. I met Sonny on a website called horroryearbook.com or something. I'd chill on there at night because I worked in a warehouse by myself.
Okay, one more time.
I'm talking right now. Go. Go ahead and shoot me one more time. Get it over with. Yeah, funny. Get your dart and go. You hear that? That's an angry fart. Go, Charlie. And so I met Sonny Fernandez on this forum. He would go to all the forums and promote his movie. He knows how to promote his stuff, which I failed at horribly. And he did like 10 epic ass live action movies that I love. I own almost all of them. Like he did Bleed, The New Girls, Highway 91. I love his movies. So I've been a fan. I became a fan. And I became a fan because he sent me 2 of his movies on burned discs. He's like, hey, check these out. Here you go, Andrew. You seem like you like movies. You collect movies. And he made a fan out of me because I genuinely like his stuff. I've had people send me stuff that I'm like, it's all right, But though, one of my favorite directors. So we became friends. And when he had started making his family and he moved away from his film crew, he started doing animation. And then he asked if I wanted to do voice acting for him. The first thing I was offered to voice act on, I was blitzed out of my mind, and I was supposed to be screaming for, I think it was a Friday the 13th video that he did, and he was like, I can't use this, Andrew. So then he offered me a part on Lakeville Advance, and he said, listen, I need you to take this seriously. And then he ended up giving me 2 parts on Lakeville Advance. So I've been doing that since 2013 now, I think, for a while. I've been doing voices for Lakeville of Amps, and I love doing that. It's so fun. So this is probably the biggest thing I'm a part of on YouTube. I love doing Lakeville of Amps. It's a lot of fun. I do Byron and Doug. Doug sounds like this, and then Byron's just like my normal voice. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. So I gotta do a voice. I gotta do a voice on Michael Myers cartoon, which I'm only in the first one because my character gets murdered pretty fast in that one, and then I gotta do a big voice in Head Cheese, which was his Texas Chainsaw Massacre video. The biggest one I gotta do, and my favorite, I gotta play Pinhead in Sonny Fernandez's Hellraiser cartoon. I gotta be the man, Pinhead. Probably one of the best, hardest working voices I ever did. I really tried. I don't know if it came out great, but I did good enough for Sonny, and that's good enough for me, you know. So this is if you look up Sonny Fernandez or if you look up Down Twisted Films, he has all this stuff on here, and his live action movies are a good portion of them are on here. He made some of them episodic, like he turned them into like shows. Like I think Highway 91. Sonny's his live action movies are so fucking long. I think that's why I like them so much. They're like 2.5 hours long. His average is like 2 hours long. And so he has like Blood God, The Complex, The New Girls on here. My favorite Sonny Fernandez movie is, I really like The New Girls, but I think if you shoot me again, son, I swear. I'm almost done, okay? Can I think Bleed, it's up there. The Last Battleground, Bleed. Okay. Bleed is really good. Look up Bleed. I think Bleed's on here too. The Last Battleground's definitely on here. The Last Battleground's on my page. So,
yeah, me too.
Check out Sonny Fernandez. Another good one. If you're into the old shit and you're our age and you're not into all this prank stuff or whatever kids are doing now. Ricky Shore Sings. Great. They don't make content anymore. It's been like 4 years, and I don't know. I think he films bar mitzvahs or something. I lost touch with him. His wife got mad at me because I made fun of a baby for wearing a binky or something. I don't remember. It's stupid. But I'll always be a fan of theirs. Like, they have great videos, and it was fun to do a couple videos with them and be their fan for as long as they were around. But there's a whole fucking slew of videos, you know. They don't need to make any more videos because there's a million of them. So check out Ricky Shore Sings. Another person that has been kind of a mentor to me is M.Strange, but he's going by Imagination Rabbit now. Whatever. I've done some video. I was in his Heartstring Marionette, and I used to call into his podcast every week when I was like 19. Great guy. Love his stuff. He makes the craziest animations. He makes really good stuff. And he has a lot of like filmmaking tutorials, and now he's into game making, which is really cool. His wife is also one of my friends, Sharivia. I don't know what she's going by now. She's a cool chick from Iceland. Made friends with her because of
I saw they got me.
Go on. Let me finish my video. I'm almost done. Go. Get. Hodor. Yeah, Shrevia is really cool. Made friends with another guy named Funny Money. I know him as Ed, but look up Funny Money. He makes great cartoons. He's doing stuff. Great animator. He has a bunch of cool friends on here that sometimes I'll check out their stuff. I love his ideas. Like, why he just has a picture of him smiling with horses. That really hurts. Please stop. Don't do it again. You like the horses? You see the horses smiling? I wonder if he sells the vomiting lambs on his website. Let's check out his website. No, not anymore. So his original website, when he first did it, it like had like a video of two sheep vomiting into each other's mouths. It was just like, what is this? I know Ed really, like, his thing was like Newgrounds back in the day.
I want to eat cookies.
But
I want cookies.
okay, I'll go get you a cookie. Go.
Bye.
So yeah. You think? I wonder if Z's still on here. I don't even know how to spell his name. We'll go back to my page. I'm starting to get tired of talking. My moment of reflection is coming to an end. What was I doing? My brain just stopped working. Oh, fuck. No, it's exposed. Does he have a link? So he did his YouTube. I remember he got so pissed because he worked really hard on this documentary, and Shay Carl ended up. Yeah, this guy's fucking awesome. He had a show called Rot for a while, but I remember Shay Carl did his documentary, just completely fucking trounced over, you know, just trampled over his hard work, and you know, of course, everybody's gonna pay attention to Shay Carl over the little man. I could tell it really bummed him out. I don't know where his.
Your office. I will hide for eating. It's not coming, man.
It's not Michelle yet, buddy. Where the fuck is Z Moulton? Does he not do YouTube anymore? There we go. What's he doing now?
Dad, I heard that noise.
I guess he quit YouTube too.
Yep, he is. It's not home.
Just kind of stuff Z Moulton does. Quirky Australian guy.
There is a twisted place in you.
I lost it.
Anyways, guys, it's been a good year. Charlie, do you want to say anything to everybody? Did you have a fun year? No, you didn't have a fun year? Bad year for you? Yes, you had a fun year. What do you think? Do you think we should start making more scripted movies? Make some monster movies? You want to be a monster in a movie? It's gonna be weird. Well, we're gonna keep making movies. I don't know if it'll ever amount to anything, but it amounts to something to me, and it's fun. And one day, Charlie, YouTube's still a thing. Charlie will be able to at least find one of my hard drives or one of my old computers and rip some of the footage, which is I love doing that. I love looking through my old home movie, my parents' old home movies, and I even uploaded stuff from like when my grandpa was a little kid. Like there's a couple Christmases ago. Christmas is already passed by the time I upload this, but I did a Christmas Welcome to Gilliland, and it was like I got like 4 generations of Christmas on here. It's fucking insane. Like all these people have like passed away now. It's sad. That's my grandpa Larry right there. That's so crazy. The music is weird. What did I do? I did something on here. Oh yeah, right here. Oh, hold on.
This footage. So I got some more stuff for y'all. Keep watching.
The grandpa Larry when he's like 12, 13.
I might have.
Miss my grandpa, man. But my grandma just passed away. I don't have any grandparents that I grew up with. Yeah, it's so funny that Santa Claus is fucking terrifying, dude. Look at the little girl. She's like, whoa, dude. I think that was my Aunt Bobby. It's so fucking funny.
Yeah, no, what?
No, that was my Aunt Glenda's children. I think that was Phyllis, maybe. And then I had footage from when my mom was a little kid. That's my grandma Valita. That's my grandpa Larry. That's my great grandma. That's my cousin Jimmy. Here's my grandpa Larry. No, who was that? Yeah, that's Grandpa Larry. It's so nuts, man. Anyways, that's Jimmy and Christy's mom, Shelly. She's beautiful. And then you got my dad when he was like fucking like 10 years younger than me, 12 years younger than me. I am now. Opening presents with us, and then when we're a little bit older. I think I kind of jumped through time a little bit. Oh yeah, this is my sister's house. That's Charlie when he was a little baby. So pretty cool, right? Anyways, yeah, man, that shit's cool, man. It was cool right now looking at it. In this video, I just did this video like 4 years ago, so I want to keep doing that. And you know, now I'm getting married, and we're gonna have, you know, my fiance has like grown children, so like I could be a grandpa at any time. Be a really young grandpa. I'd be a step grandpa, a really young step grandpa, but that's fucking cool. Like I would love that. I don't necessarily want any more children of my own. This guy's enough.
It's a home.
But it'd be cool to be a grandpa. So Michelle's home?
Mm-hmm.
Where is she? Michelle? I think you're lying. Anyways, thank you guys. It's been a good year. I'll see y'all soon. Goodbye. Say bye, Charlie.
No!
Say bye to everybody.
Bye, Abby. No. Turn it off.
Don't turn it off?
No.
Dude, I've been going for a minute. Are you sure? Well, here's the thing. They can get off this video and go look at the rest of all of our videos. There's hundreds of videos now. It's there. There's plenty of entertainment to be had. If you have finally a special message, if you have an abusive 4-year-old in your house, there's a hotline number I'm going to include in the description. If your 4-year-old, if your toddler is beating you up regularly and you don't know what to do, you can call this number. Men will take your 4-year-old and they'll put him in a kennel and use shock treatment to make him better respect their elders, and you know, that's what it's all about, is that shock treatment for. All right, Happy New Year!
No!
Happy New Year! Say Happy New Year!
No, I
Dun 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 dun.